By Sharif Saed. Wednesday, the 31st of March 2021, 10:43 GMT. The Warzone side may have the more interesting patch notes with the mid-season update. One day after the mid-season patch for Black Ops Cold War's Season 2 arrived in the main game, a similar update has now made its way to Warzone. The list of patch notes is significantly smaller, but it does include a couple of crucial changes. First, the August TAC rifle, currently one of the most dominating long-range weapons in Warzone, has been hit with a nerf. Raven increased the weapon's base recoil, which inevitably means it'll be less deadly at long-range engagements. This is a particularly surprising change, considering TAC rifles have not been touched in the main multiplayer mode of Black Ops Cold War with the mid-season update, despite similar complaints existing there. Nevertheless, it's a welcome change in Warzone. Today's update also brought several other welcome quality-of-life tweaks. Armor plates should now spawn as ground loot more consistently, which confirms a hunch players had that their spawn rate had changed at some point after the launch of Black Ops Cold War. The minimap has also seen some nice additions. Players can now place danger pings when looking at the map by double-clicking, similar to how they could in 3D. Pingable objects will now also state the name of the item in some cases. Raven has also made it so items in close proximity are easier to ping individually. When removing pings, you can now hold the ping button down to get all your placed pings cleared. As previously revealed, this is a bigger than usual download to shrink the game's overall space. You're looking at a little over 50 GB if you only have Warzone installed, or 133 GB for Warzone and Modern Warfare. Read on below for the full change log. General fixed dev error 6634 for Xbox. Fixed subtitles for Sims, Beck, and Garcia. Gameplay armor should now spawn consistently as ground loot across all matches. On Rebirth Island, an out-of-map exploit was fixed near chemical engineering. In Plunder, self-revive can now be dropped via the quick inventory menu. With keyboard, mouse or any bumper ping control scheme, holding the ping button down for a short time will let you clear all your placed pings at once. TAC map, you can now double-click to place a danger ping. When hovering over some pingable objects, you'll now sometimes get the name of the object, making it easier to see what you're pointing at. It should now be slightly easier to point at exactly what you want when items are very close to one another. Changed, delete pings, text to remove my pings. Weapons, the Cold War AUG's base recoil magnitude has been increased. Cold War weapon unlocks now appear properly in the after-action report. Attachments, the suppressor muzzle now correctly displays muzzle flash concealment as a pro. The Cavalry Lancer barrel now increases damage done to vehicles. Smooth zoom, variable zoom scopes will now properly mount on vertical walls.